Hello, Team Max Results.
Hello.
So we're here for our weekly call. So for the weekly call, what we're going to do, we're just going to so our way to stay accountable with each other, we're just going to talk about how we've done for the week, how we're doing on our power of three, what our roadblocks are. Me and Lisa were actually kind of talking a little bit before we started. We're going to talk about roadblocks, what's going good, and see how we can help each other. So I'll start with my power of three. This is actually the best I've done this Team Cup's been good for motivation for me. So I've been able to do my power of three every day. Let me get my sheet out. I started on Wednesday on my sheet, so I only have it filled through Wednesday, but here's my sheet. So okay. I've got it filled out.
Closer so I can see it, because I never know what to put in those little boxes. Do you just put names in there?
Yeah, I put names in there, and I actually have another sheet that I write bigger names, but I write names in there, and then I kind of keep track of who I've got. But each person does it a little different, and I think you have to find your own groove on what works, at least when it comes to Power 3, because not everyone uses this worksheet. Some people use spreadsheets. I like to write it down so I'm not flipping back between the two. But okay. I've got that. I actually have a call tonight at 8 o'clock with a customer. I'm hoping to get a challenge pack, and I got a challenge pack sold today when I was working today. Thank goodness. Nice. I've worked a ton. I've worked overtime this week. I'm at 41 hours for the week, and I go back to work tomorrow. But it's actually been really good for the Beachbody Park because I've gotten a lot of people that have been interested. So I've been able to follow up with a lot of people from work. So the bonus of being at work this week.
That's awesome.
And then for my personal development, I've been doing Starting with Why, and I've been loving it. If you guys don't, I know you guys are both in the Diamond Dash with me, aren't you?
Yes, yeah. And I've not been doing well with that either. I'm so behind.
Get the audiobook. The audiobook is really good. The guy that talks on it, I thought is really good. But
I have like 5 books to read.
So the one I really enjoyed, Go for No. That was a really big game changer for me. And this one I've really liked as well. But that's just me. I think you find books for each different person. What do you think, Dusty?
No, I think that's like so true, because there are some that I'm like, and then there are some that I can like read in one night because they're so good.
Like a lot of people say they love like the magic of big thinking. Isn't that what it is? I couldn't get something like that. I couldn't get through it, but some people love it. And I'm like, it didn't do anything for me. And that's okay. Each person's going to be a little different on what works for them. I think you just have to find it and glean out what you can from it.
I have Audible now, so I'm hoping that'll help me get through the quicker.
I have to use that a lot too, because I'm driving my kids everywhere all the time. So I use Audible a lot. So that's mine. So I've got 2 success clubs for the week. Dusty, how are you doing for the week?
I don't have any success club yet. However,
okay.
I'm using Super Saturday right now to
awesome.
Really be fine, because I sent out so many messages, and I told the people, I'm like, hey, I know you're busy, or I know you're getting ready, because I have some younger ones, because I was a teacher, so all these students that are 18 older, and I just told them, I'm like, if you're still interested in this Beachbody coaching, I will pay for your ticket if you want to go Saturday. And I only have 3 seats left in my car. So I even told them, I will drive you. I'll pay for it. Do you want to go? And so I'm waiting on 2 right now. But I'm hoping I can get at least 2 or 3.
Yeah.
So then that way I can get them in.
Awesome. That's a great way. Unfortunately, all my coaches are not local, so I can't take them. And my one coach that is local, or at least that I want to coach, she's a discount coach. She's working, so she couldn't come.
Yeah.
But that's a great idea. And you're like personal development queen, so I assume you're doing your personal development every day.
Yeah, I'm doing Start with Why.
Yeah,
right now.
Are you liking it as well?
I am. I've just been trying to do what they always say, post about one thing you took away from your personal development.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually like really good right now, because I've been in this, I know we all hit these like slumps and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
But in the last 2 weeks, and yesterday being the latest one, I've had 3 of my discount coaches cancel.
Oh, July was horrible for me for people canceling. I had 3 coaches cancel in July.
Yeah.
It was brutal.
Like, don't feel like you're drowning, but like last night, and it's dumb reasons, and you so want to just shake them and be like, you're being dumb right now. And one of them I was hoping would be a business builder.
Ugh.
And she just went south, and I'm like, okay, whatever, moving on, you know? And
Yeah.
but it's so hard when that happens not to be
It
like,
is. I was to the point where I just had to build 2 emeralds and then I could go to diamonds with how many coaches I had underneath me. But now I can't anymore.
Well, I had 13 coaches underneath me, and then Dustin was emerald, and my mom on my right leg had 1 coach. I just needed 1 coach for my mom, just 1. And
man.
then Dustin fell out of emerald, and then I lost those 3. But right now, like today, he got put back up to emerald. So if I can just get my mom 1 more coach, I'm right there. I'm right by diamond again because I've got Dustin back at emerald. I just need to get, and so I'm like, I just don't know what happened to my mojo. In like May, I think I signed up like 8 coaches within a couple weeks. I'm like, woohoo! And now it's been none.
Totally. You know what? That's how my months have been. I usually have a big month and a low month. I have a really hard time sustaining the Success Club. I usually will have like Success Club 10, and then I'll go to 2. And then I'll have like an 8 or a 10, and then I've gone to 2. That's how my months have been. I've had a really hard time sustaining the Success Club 5 at least. It's either big or nothing.
I'm horrible.
It happens.
Oh, but you guys are way ahead of me because I only have 2 coaches and they're both discount coaches. So
hey, that's awesome. So how have you done with your Power of 3 this week, Lisa?
Well, I mean, I've definitely reached out to a lot of new people.
Good.
Some old high school folks that I've talked to, and a couple of them said they were interested. But, you know, like I was telling you earlier, they're just in that holding pattern.
Yeah.
But they're more interested in the exercise and the challenge pack, not necessarily coaching.
Gotcha. No, you know what? To be honest, I have not been able to recruit 1 coach. I've had all discount coaches. And that's been my struggle of trying to get to Diamond, is trying to get that part of it.
Right.
I haven't been able to recruit any coaches. I have 1 that's coming on. She's she's waiting for her money to come in, but she's actually bringing 1 other person with her. So I'm starting her halfway to Emerald, and that's another good way. So when I talked to her, she was already signed on, but I said, hey, cause she was already thinking about being a coach. I said, we can get your program almost paid for or somewhat paid for if you get some friends to come do it with you. So she was already committed to me, but she found another friend. So I've got her halfway to Emerald.
That's nice.
Yeah. And so that's another way you can go about recruiting. That's one thing that Bob Lucido said at a thing that Shannon had, her leadership retreat.
Right.
Refer 3, get yours free. So that's another way, and just be like, hey, do you have some friends that can come do it with you? It's another way that maybe you can get some people that may be on the fence about signing up.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just, that's been my struggle, just getting people over the hump.
Yeah. So what's gone good this week?
Well, I've been doing this book. What was it? Confidence something. I can't remember now. I have only had 3 hours of sleep, so.
Oh, I feel you. That's horrible.
I'm kind of slow. But no, I've been reading this book and listening to it and trying to catch up with that. But it's been pretty good. It's one of the ones that Jennifer actually recommended.
Awesome.
And I don't know if Jennifer's going to join the call. Her son's birthday is today, so she.
Oh yeah, that's right. She probably isn't coming in. Well, happy birthday.
But I was like trying to figure out my KPIs for the Diamond Dash thing, because I was like, what the heck is a KPI? What is that? So she told me, and I was like, oh, I still don't know what to put down for that, but whatever. I'll figure it out.
So my KPIs are on my computer, but let me see if I've got my notes somewhere. Here's my notes. So for my KPIs,
I had to find that book. The Compound Effect is what I'm reading.
Ooh, that's a good one. I've read that one. I really liked that one.
I'm in chapter 5 right now. So.
Awesome. I actually liked that one. So for my KPIs, I'm doing, because we're kind of in the same boat, I'm measuring my friend requests accepted, who I add to my community, exposures, like people that I recommend to like maybe go watch this, that, a Coach Blitz or whatever. How many Success Club points, my income. and my weak leg volume. And I think I did one more. I don't remember. I added one. But those are the ones that I'm tracking on my KPIs.
Okay.
So I'm going to give a shout out to Jennifer because she's got Success Club 5 for the month.
Yay.
So yay for Jennifer. Good job.
2 days. That's crazy.
Well, we were joking in the last call before I recorded. She's like, I've kind of been holding people off to push to August. So that
That's awesome.
I know. So no, it's awesome. Did you guys listen to the National Wake Up Call this week with Carl?
No.
I tried to, but it was too early, so I still have to
go back and listen to it. It was amazing. He gives some great advice on when you hit those roadblocks, especially Lisa for hitting those roadblocks. He gives some really good advice. So the one thing he said, and I think I posted this in the group, is focus on the road, not the wall. He talks about how runners, if you look and you focus on the wall, you're going to run into the wall. But if you focus on the road, you keep going. So whatever you focus on is what you're going to go to. So he says, focus on the road. There's always going to be roadblocks, but don't focus on that.
Okay.
That's what I really took from that. But he gives some great advice about how to deal with people that are pushing back and how to get over that hump. So I would definitely listen to it. It was I really enjoyed it. I was able to listen to it live. Thank goodness. I was lucky. I hurried on my workout and I was like, hey, I got to listen. Kids, be quiet.
Awesome.
So, but yeah, I definitely listen to it. In fact, it's probably up on the podcast right now. If you have an iPhone, I bet you it's on the podcast now. I can check it out. They're usually on by Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah, I'll check it out because I'm subscribed to it.
Perfect. Yep, it is up. Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay. So we can wrap this up. So let's go over goals for the week. Lisa, what are your goals for the week?
My goal is to at least get one or two of the people that are on the fence to commit to a date of sign up.
One thing I wanted to ask you, do you do everything via text or do you talk to them on the phone?
Most of my friends that I am instant message or I'll talk to them in person.
I find that if you're just doing text, I find I'm able to sell better over the phone. And I'm able to connect better with people over the phone. And it's a lot easier for people to say no to you over a text or instant messaging versus over the phone. And you're able to address their concerns. And I feel they're able to be more open and more vulnerable with you when you're over the phone. So almost 9 times out of 10, I try to get them on the phone.
Okay.
I need to get over that. And that's one thing. Rachel, I think it's Parks.
Yeah.
We talked about this at Summit and we were talking and I go, we were talking about our free customers. And I'm like, I just can't do it. And she just looked at me, didn't bat an eye. And she's like, well, if you're just doing the same thing and it's not working, why do you keep doing it? And I was like, ouch.
Preach. But that's so true. That is ouch.
I just hate that.
Yeah. So does she support her free customers? Does she call all her free customers?
She calls them all.
Okay. I have also been scared to do that. I have a crap load of free customers. And I'm like,
I just don't want to be that psycho person that doesn't know you, but I'm calling you.
Totally. Hi, I'm your Beachbody coach. You don't know who I am. I'm not crazy. I'm not some crazy psycho.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, I've texted them and I've sent emails.
See, and I haven't texted. I've only emailed and I Facebook stalked.
And I haven't heard back at all because I try and send, I'm trying to, I don't want to say that I've been doing it, but to send an email a week.
Yeah.
So like whatever promotions are going on or if I'm doing a group.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to just call.
So a couple people have emailed me back and I've been able to talk to them over the phone. I've had 3 customers I've been able to do that with. And so we're Facebook friends. And in fact, there's one eventually, I think she'd be a great coach, but I'm still working on that one.
So are these are the people that are like in your customer list that are zeros?
These are people. So when you reach Success Club 5, Beachbody, so people that sign up with challenge packs or people that purchase on Beachbody, you will get these free customers and you're assigned as their coach.
And I didn't know what they were. And I was like, who are all these people? But they all have like zeros next to their name. So I didn't know what
So they are free customers. So you can in fact, I can post it. I have a little script that I send out to each person that I individualize it, obviously. But I have a script that I email to every single one of my new customers. I like to do it within the first 3 days of their order. And then if I haven't heard back, I follow up in a week. And then after that, I'm going to be honest, I really haven't done much after that because, like Dusty, I'm scared. I'm scared to do anything else.
But now that I know what they are, now I can like approach them.
Yeah. In fact,
I have like 7 or 8 of them.
Oh yeah, contact them. I mean, they're free customers that have already said they like Beachbody.
Right.
So it's just kind of getting them. Like most of them won't have tried Shakeology. They've just bought a workout program.
Yeah, I think most
great starting
that I got were like Tai Chang or something like that.
Oh my gosh, I got 3 Tai Chang customers this month. I'm like, oh my gosh.
I was like, what is that? And why are they buying it now?
I know, totally. But yeah, no, and I can email my little template that I use for my free customers. But I'm like, Dusty, I need to get over the scared hump and actually try to contact them and do more.
I'll wait for you to do that. I'll let you do it first.
There's a great training in the coaching back office that Beachbody gives on the free customers and how it works. But if you reach Success Club 10, they will give you a customer and you will earn commission off of their first order. And they usually order the challenge packs. And you'll get commission and what they get after that.
If I never get
I got one of those. And I kept trying to get a hold of her, but I didn't call her, and I should have because she stopped her Shakeology. And I emailed her every week, and she never responded back to me. So I could probably reach out to her again. But yeah, so when you reach Success Club 10, you get really good benefits to that. You get the free paying customers, and the good ones that are already signing up.
Dusty, what are you doing?
Oh my gosh.
I'm getting motion sickness.
I'm trying to I am the field supervisor for softball, and so I'm like trying to get there, but trying to get dinner in these bowls and.
Oh, good work, multitasking.
I feel like I'm dancing with you.
Well, and then it didn't help that my son tried to get out, and these dumb dogs are like attacking our fence.
Okay. So that's sorry, we kind of took over for that part. So you want to contact your free customers. What else did you want to do for the week? Any other big goals?
Wait, which one are you talking to?
You, Dusty. Because we kind of went off on a tangent on the free customers.
Yes.
So mine for this week is I want to take at least 2 or 3 prospects with me to I'm going to make you guys sick again. To
We'll be fine.
Super Saturday, but I'd like to also get they're not closed, so don't spell. No, they're not. I want to try and get at least a Success Club or 2. I just am finishing up a Shake and Share group, and so I've been trying to motivate them to now move on to get a monthly supply. So that's what I'm working on this week.
Okay. Lisa, what about you? What are your goals for the week?
Okay, so, well, now that I know about the free customers, I'm going to try to reach out to some of them.
Great.
And see what kind of response I get back. I'm continuing my personal development, trying to finish that book. And then I'm going to touch base with a few of the people that have said that they're interested, but haven't gotten back to me. So I want to just reach back out to, I have like 3 ladies that have said that they wanted it and have just been on this holding pattern. So I want to
Perfect.
Back to them and PR.
Awesome.
I'd like to get at least 2 Success Club points before next week. So we'll see.
All my Success Club points always seem to come at the end of the month without fail. But my goals for the week, I want to keep working good on my power hour. I'm really trying to be more consistent with that. So I want to make sure I keep doing that. And I'd like to get 1 more Success Club point for next week. I want to make sure that I can so I've got 1 customer I'm talking to tonight. I'd like to talk to a couple more customers, maybe 2 more by our next call. So anyways, those are my goals.
Okay.
So,
So I think
hey,
that's
yep, she's off to be her supervisor for the softball. Okay.
was
Well,
great. Thank
yeah.
you.
No, I love it. It's nice to touch base because we all struggle, and it's nice to be able to talk about our struggles and help each other. Definitely.
Yes. So if you could send me that script that you have.
Yeah, I'll post it on the group right now. Once we're done, I'll get on and post it.
Thank you so much.
And then maybe we can all compare what our posts are for the free customers, because I'd like to see what other people do. I kind of based mine off of what Beachbody recommended, so I'd like to see what others do too.
Okay. Yeah, I might, take what you do and tweak it, but if it's good, I might just use it as is.
Use it. Go for it.
All right.
Hey,
Thank you
thanks
so
for
much.
coming. Bye, guys.
Have a good one.